Oh, this is my first camp. Let's just save here, because I, again, don't know these people. We'll just read things. That's a whole lot of reading, not reading things. Da -da 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 -da. There's that. If y'all want to slow it down, pause it, whatever, read it.
If you traveled weeks to see it, you can wait a few more days.
Kara, you would not be so glib if your family's souls were crying out to you for
Okay.
The Temple of Eothas is closed.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't know why everyone in the living land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home, because the goddamn temple is closed.
I'm here on Ofric's request. You've got an expedition in trouble.
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure, until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
You gonna let me pass or what?
You will let her go and not me. I see.
Who said I was letting her go?
I will. Shut up immediately.
Yes, ma'am.
Now speak.
The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They planned for a day's journey, but they've been gone for more than 3. Something must have held them up. Our freak mentioned traps and earthquakes and...
The Oracle who maintains the temple is a godlike of Eothas, so there is no telling what he is capable of.
They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard. And Envoy, thanks. I know Offreak will appreciate you looking into this.
Nod solemnly. Yep, and leave. There's a whole lot of reading in this game. As y'all can tell, I am not good at it. Load screen, I'm guessing? Yep. Loading screen. Alright. Ooh, electric things.
Who woke up the sleeping skeleton? Next one's mine.
Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle. Don't get too used to the comforts of paradise.
Oh.
That's it. Doors open.
Well, that's good to know. We go this way. Or else I will miss half of the stuff that's available.
Gods, never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
I'm assuming I'm actually going farther than I need to. It doesn't tell me which way to actually go, so... Ah. This was the shorty. Alright, Book of Verses. That's a whole lot of verses. Do. There we go. Backpack. Oh, common stuff I don't exactly need. And they already killed all the peoples. So we leave. Alright, grab the grenades, grab the plant.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe Offrig's squad passed through here. Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here? Gods. And no one knew that was down here.
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
Xaurips. Want to sneak or fight?
We always fight.
Never saw it coming. This one's mine. Come and get me.
Traded.
Just like the good old days.
Alright.
You take lead.
Hold on. The nest. I think there's also. Alright. Let's go kill the next thing. Move on.
There's something here.
Let's see. Do. So I guess that's progression that way. Which means this is where the loot is. Or a lad. So if you chose to sneak through everything and not fight, you'd come out here. Why would anyone want to just sneak through all this stuff? Like, ow. What the hell? Oh. You suck. Alright. Daily affirmations of focus and efficiency. Not reading all that. I'll go through it again. Here we go.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Wow. A carrot. Where's the loot at?
You're not my brother.
No, I'm not. Where's the loot? Oh, I I see. Did I walk past that? Oh. Yoink. Okay. Caedmon.
I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Gallowayne's side?
No.
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Kai, Marius, we can't let this kid die a virgin. Can you help him?
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean...
I've got stick prickle balm for the pain, but other than that, not much else I can do.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes. I don't want to explode. Please help me.
Give Caedmon... Ooh, wait a minute. Use Dream Touch to heal him.
Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your wounds are closing up already.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
I'm an aberration. No. Ulfric sent us after you. Where's the rest of your team?
He actually made it. I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The Free Expeditions Corps. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Caedmon. Honest. Oh, shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell Ulfric how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
I'll go speak with this oracle then.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
As you should.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Given the extent of your injuries, you certainly would have.
It's a lucky thing you found me then.
I'll see you back in Paradise, Caedmon.
Right, yeah. Got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
History.
The kid said that.
History of the Living Lands. Again, a whole lot of reading. Like, I love how much lore they put in this game, but that's a whole lot of reading that
Looking for the oracle.
I just can't do.
Imagine the Oracle has something to do.
Y'all don't
with
want to hear me
the
talk that
statue
long.
we saw before. Maybe we should take a look.
Vessel. Scale armor. Alright. My bad. Oh.
Got 'em all.
Inquisitor's request. Captain Gita, the relic you seek is but one of the many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for a deer, and should its efficiency be confirmed, you will be appropriately rewarded. Inquisitor Lodwin.
Didn't realize the head of the steel garrote was into antiques.
More loot. Anything else? Do, do, do.
I see someone. Be ready for anything.
Do, do, do. Gotta play it safe. I mean, I don't really, but it works. Hello. Cutscene.
My sister, can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you.
I have a gun. Alright, Sargamis.
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you...
You're so golden.
Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargamis, servant of the once shining god. He whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
You named yourself after one of the early figures in Ethosian scripture?
Then Sargamis spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamis. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Harmka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone.
I did not read it. Alright, I'm looking for the expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Eothas we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
Do you really expect me to believe you haven't seen them? There's only one way through this place.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
They're searching for a relic you're rumored to keep here.
Ah, the Splinter of Eothas. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
What is this relic exactly?
The Splinter of Eothas is a sliver of shinbone from my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice.
Where do you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right. Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the Splinter of Eothas in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
I'm going to poke around here first.
Take all the time you need. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, sister. Leave those be. They protect my devices.
Okay. I assume that's
This
where I'll be
reminds me
coming
of
back
the
through
strange.
anyway. Okay, the clay tablet is inscribed with a flowing vertical script in a language you've never seen before. Yol Hazir, Yiza, Lu, Yedez, Ragade, Mi, Gali, Head, Sepapai, Entwine. Yeah, this is going great. I can barely read English. Waterlogged book. The written in this tome is dense and spidery and advances across the page as a sprint, as if its author's pen had been enchanted with a spell for certainty. Whatever muse and sourced it will never be revealed. However, for the book's fragile pages swiftly deteriorated in your hands. That's why you don't touch things. Oh, there's a whole bunch of books here, huh? Oh, and a spider. Yep, not reading all that. There you go. More. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do.
Well done. Oh no, you don't. Take a moment, people.
Electricity, probably not the best thing to be using in the water. Do do do. Da 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 da. There's so much reading in this game. And they're all journal entries too. You can collect them. I'll make sure I grabbed them all. I'll be fine. Should have like 3 more. Statue schematic. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of animantic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from and what a statue could do with it, it's unclear. Looks kind of cool though.
Coming in hot.
Never knew there were little houses down here. Then again, I never needed to come down here. Before, so there's that.
Alright. I think it's more Sorens.
Like a jungle cat.
Dream scourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
Thorns beside violets. Essence twisted out of shape. A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Consecration prayer. With this leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another to our whole life to Athos, the Dawntreader. For this holy house, and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name. Athos, have mercy on our souls.
Big tree, pretty ruins. Don't let it fool you. Keep your guard up.
There's the relic. Just grab it. Right. I haven't been in a lot of ancient ruins, but you don't have
Splinter
to be
of
expert too
Eothas.
long to think this is probably a trap.
A false idol. It waits.
Something's moving in the main chamber. We'd better get moving too.
Do. Delicious damage. I don't know. I'm down. Bring it.